Well, 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 we are back in the world of 1212 AD with another glorious 4v4 siege battle for you today, and we have a huge sally here by the Mongol invaders, I guess you could say, but they're really defending in this one, so it's kind of a weird one to call them Mongol invaders. But we have the Golden Horde here, along with Genoa, sallying out to face down the County of Flanders, and here they come in. They're going straight in with some heavy lancers here. And yeah, look at these guys. The actual audacity of the Mongols to sally out. And they're going to be met with the Flemish men-at-arms in the field. And you can see we've got some Koresh here as well. A funny unit, because as you can see, they have no weapon. Literally have no weapon. They have got... Their stats are awful. They have one missile block. So if they get hit by an arrow, they're getting killed. And yeah, they do no weapon damage. Their melee defense is quite good though. Well, not quite good, but it's adequate for a man with no weapon. But yeah, as you can see, there's a huge sally out by. We have Koresh in their hundreds here. We have the Genoese with their swords as well. They're out and ready. But yeah, it's an absolute chaotic start to this siege battle that we did a few days ago. And yeah, there you go, another cavalry charge going in. This is me playing as Flanders as well. I'm having to deal with this entire sally that is going on. But yes, welcome. I am PopeJohnPaul. So yeah, if you haven't heard of me, we do a lot of 1212 AD. And as you can see, we're doing another 1212 AD siege here. And this was with myself and some members of the Discord that I am, that I run. So if you want to join the Discord to get involved in some 1212 AD, then the link's down below in the description. You are more than welcome to join and get involved in some 1212 or other Total War action. And also don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to leave us to show your support. If you're enjoying seeing 1212 in the videos and just enjoying the content. But yeah, at this point they go after my general, and I mean, to be fair, this is light shock cavalry. This is no guy cavalry. This is not good cavalry. Not going to beat my Burgomeisters here of my generals. So I mean, yeah, look at the armor difference. You can see these guys wearing nothing in comparison to this guy here in steel armor. But yeah, I was having some real issues, and you can see now that my ally, which is Brabant, is now coming over. So we do have both the Low Country factions both over here, and you can see I've now got shock infantry involved in this cavalry here, and just trying to chop them down as quickly as possible. But yeah, my front line is not holding well. My cavalry are losing. Men-at-arms are losing. I'm losing here as well, wavering. Yeah, actually, even my jousters of the White Bear are losing, and they are a really elite cavalry unit. You can only bring one of them. This unit is so elite. It's getting chopped down. It doesn't help that there's shock infantry in here. Cavalry pinning it down. It's an absolute nightmare. Look at the mess. Look at that mess of units in here. It's a glorious mod. It really is. But yeah, we'll go over the teams, I guess, while that's all been going on, I guess. So obviously we've got Flanders, Brabant here. We also have the French, not the French, we have Toulouse here, sorry. Bringing their gendarmes around. We also do have the French, I do believe. Yeah, the French are here. So we have two French factions, two Low Country factions. They kind of sort of work together. Geographically, they kind of work. Then we have defending. We have obviously the Genoese, the Golden Horde. We have Jerusalem, and I believe we have, yeah, the Empire of Nicaea. So a bit more of a strange faction, but all pretty solid factions. I mean, probably the weirdest one is probably the Golden Horde. Seeing them here is kind of a strange one. But yeah, I mean, all these are solid factions, and they'll put up a good fight. And you can start to see that we are losing some units of Koresh, breaking 150 men. But yeah, they do quite well at the defenders. I mean, they're really become the attackers. They're breaking some of my swords and my sergeants with their cavalry here, which is still really fresh. Still got 50 men in it. They're going to try and run down these gunners now, and these sergeant gunners desperately trying to get off some volleys. You can see they been silenced by one cavalryman here, and then the rest are now coming in. In they go. But yes, I'm starting to waver in a lot of areas here. A lot of my sergeants breaking. I think it doesn't help that because archers and gunners been firing in the general direction. I've also got my artillery firing off, I think, at this direction as well, trying to focus on the cavalry. Now the gendarmes are arriving, though, and these guys can hopefully help clean up all of this cavalry. There's still so much cavalry here. You can see. This is all just nasty, nasty cavalry. But now that the cavalry's getting involved in, combat with my infantry, like my shock especially, I'm starting to rack up some nice kills. But all we can hope is that this cavalry eventually runs out of momentum. I mean, it's getting pinned down at the moment by gendarmes of Brabant. I'm trying to get my archers to desperately focus these guys down. Like, we've got longbowmen here of St. Michael, I believe. St. Sebastian. A pretty cool unit. Do like their uniform. The officer's pretty worn out already. Let's have a volley, men. Loose! Oh no. Okay, maybe not. What are they doing? I think they're getting a better angle, I think is what they're trying to do. Trying to get a better angle. Use their arrows to better ability. The crossbows are now in combat. These guys having to be sent in. Pavi's crossbows, not the greatest in combat. I mean, they've got big shields, but they won't stop shock infantry. They might have stopped... Well, they probably would have stopped Koresh. They ain't going to stop shock infantry in here, which is a real shame. But yeah, this one's certainly a brutal one, put it like that. You can see that this cavalry is just like... causing all sorts of problems. Got gendarmes now breaking here. 37 men. That's a low, or like a high number for them to be breaking. My generals are pulling out. My Burgmeister's here. 28 men. I'm trying to get them out of there because I realize the severity of this cavalry breaking, like my men there. I'm now sending shock infantry to try and support other combats that my allied cavalry is getting involved in. And you see that the gendarmes here are doing some rear charges into all of this blob of stuff here, which is really, really good. So yeah, I'm reassured that we might be able to clean these this cavalry force up. I've got some men at arms that returned, which is really good. Even though it's not like healthy units, they're just the mobility there. They'll be able to pin down cavalry for my infantry and get involved is really, really good. I actually have my general being aggressive. I'm sending him after some Genoese infantry here. Not getting the greatest of charges. He's kind of like getting stuck. It's a real shame, but you can see there's actually a horde of Mongol cavalry coming after my general, and I cannot let this cavalry be caught. My general is like all that's keeping this army alive. If I lose this general, I may chain route. My general's been caught. Need to get him out of there. The sergeants, they have to hold the line. These 76 brave men. But they have actually destroyed. We have actually destroyed a gate while this has all been going on. We've got some low country swordsmen here, doing their bit, breaking through. Over on this side, we have actually just landed on the walls. No, we've not. We're nearly about to, though. They're going to be met by some Scooter Toy swords, though. These men of the Empire doing their bit. Let's see as the tower lands. Down it comes, and out come the French sergeants. Well, they should be. There they go. Landing onto the walls. There they come. All of them. I love the shields. It's so awesome. And there you go. My general's been struck down. I wasn't there to show it, but yeah. He basically got out of that combat there, which fighting against the Italian infantry, then ran this way, got pinned down and killed. It was really unfortunate. And now we have the Brabant mortar firing into this direction, firing us up. But look what's left of this is basically Genoa and the Golden Horde. It's basically all their armies. We've kind of got rid of most of it. They have almost wiped me off the map, but I am still here. My shock infantry, so my cavalry is still here. And I'll tell you one thing, it was one scary sally. On me. I did not expect an entire sally like that. I expected some sort of sally since they were playing the Mongols. I was like, well, playing Mongols, we're going to see a lot of cavalry. But I did not expect to see them joined by Genoese cavalry and infantry. And you see Genoa's trying to get his infantry back now. Good day's work. Let's get back now inside the city. And I'm focusing down this shock infantry, not allowing this shock infantry to get back without a few shots in the back. Unarmored, well, they're not unarmored in the back, but unprotected when being shot in the back. And they're actually going to turn around and face, well, it looks like some cavalry here. Going to get charged down by cavalry, yeah. Got some Toulousian gendarmes coming in. And they'll run down these guys. Thank God they're going to finish them off. That's one less shock infantry to worry about inside the walls. And this one might be caught as well. Yeah, this one will be my more Toulouse gendarmes. there you go. They're going to be run down. And now the sword infantry are next to try and deal with them. So in the end, Genoa didn't get much back. Got 1 sword and 1 shock infantry back. Everything else died out here for him. He's still got a few assets out here. But that is basically it. I am down to about 10 units at this point. So not much. But I still have my Culverine. Which is, I guess, one thing. And I'm going to continue to bombard down the walls like I was doing before I got sallied on. So I was like, anyway, after this happened, after the sally happened, I was like, anyway, what was I doing again? And we'll watch a volley of, hopefully, the Culverine. They take a little bit longer than the Napoleon artilleries go off. They are a bit archaic. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't see a volley. How rude. But anyway, Brabanton's inside the walls. And I don't know how all these men died. I think they died on the wall. Yeah, they're dying to archers. So Brabant wasn't paying attention. I presume was probably helping my side. Which is obviously much obliged. And stuff. But yeah, they need to get their men off the wall. Because they're getting focused down by Mercenary Genoese crossbows here. From Jerusalem. And more Genoese, of course. Genoa is just everywhere. Look at these men, these mercenaries. Their famous like flag of St. John like emblem. It's like, that's what it looks like anyway. And you can see that the mortars going off here just missed them, hit that building, so they'll probably start a fire. But we now have men inside the wall in force as well. We have more Low Country swords. These guys are like got really ragtag shields. They've got all sorts of shields. Got a bit of Pavis, got a bit of like a normal sergeant shield, then like a levy shield. I don't know whether they should have brought sergeants instead. Look, they're a bit more uniform, a bit more well drilled, I can imagine. Sergeants here on the wall, a lot of men here on the wall. This is so many men on the wall here as well. Just keep bringing their men onto this wall, and these archers here are gonna, like these crossbows, can have an easy time just gunning down these sergeants. They need to beat these swords quickly. What are they fighting here? More Genoese swords. Genoa seems to still have a decent amount of men. Facing some Spadaccini. I can hear towers crumbling. Oh, that's a lot of sergeants that have died there. And the first place they can get off the wall is going to be over here. This is the first place that Toulouse can get off the wall with all of these men, because the tower's been destroyed here. So that is really unfortunate. They're going to have to fight a long way. They're going to have to go across past all of those crossbows here. So all of these crossbows here on the wall, or like on the secondary wall, I guess, are going to have an easy shot at anything that comes like along there. They can just gun them down. But I have actually destroyed their wall. I finally destroyed the wall. And I think the final unit of like the cavalry's been caught here.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
So now we can get the rest of my stuff in. Luckily, I still have really fresh shock infantry. Or like relatively fresh. It's all like in the hundreds plus. So, I mean, that's one like pro I have. All my shock infantry stayed alive. Got a lot of shock infantry back here. Dismounted hospitalers. Look at these guys. Look at the shiny uniforms. You got guys going on. Look at this. All shining. This won't be the case for long. We're covered in blood. Got pole arms back here. These are elite pole arms. Guardia Ducal. They're awesome. Did not realize Genoa had these guys. They look awesome. I think most of the Italian factions have this Guardia Ducal. It's a really cool unit. Very, very elite pole arm. We've still got the general back here for the Mongols. But that's kind of all the Mongols have left. Sent everything out to die. I mean, not to die. They did try and kill my army. And they nearly did it. They nearly did it. I think the reasoning for it, apparently the player was saying, was that I had like very few crossbows. Which was in fairness true. But I find crossbows in a siege kind of counterproductive. Like, you can't get the angles often if you're not on a wall with crossbows. I had gunners and crossbows, but only half. I did bring like 2 longbows as well, which I felt longbows Saint Sebastian, they're really good. Toulouse here making easy work of these Spadaccini. I mean, you expect so with triple gold chevron sergeants. Tower's fallen. Oh, right, this one here. I don't know why they're taking all these towers. I mean, they're probably losing men from taking these towers. I don't know, maybe not this one. But still, they need to be careful. Putting barricades down is very annoying in this game because it's hard to destroy them. Like, well, it's not impossible, it's just hard to destroy them. Got mortars coming in. That was not a bad shot. Missed the sergeants, but nearly clipped them. Need to get a few more hits, like certainly onto this area here. Like this is where all the shock infantry, all the pole arms are. Hit this area with mortars, and you're going to do a lot of damage. What we got over here? We've got gold chevron, Anglo Varangioi high. These guys will be pretty damn nasty to face. Look at these guys. They're not messing around. Ex-Vikings now fighting for the Emperor. Over here, Sergeant's having a bit of a rough time facing these Scutatoy swords. A lot of fighting on the walls. Again, don't often see this. Fighting on the walls in 1212. Mostly people just defend the bottom of the wall. I don't know if they've redone the French Sergeant, like, shields or something like that, but they look really nice, really fresh. Loving, like, the artwork on them. See all, like, the flood leases. Look awesome. At this point, you can see that the what are they doing? The French here have got a bombard up, and they are actually trying to destroy this fort wall here. They're going to try and open up another breach. They've just broken here. These what is this? I presume more sergeants. Or is this? Who's this? Scutatoy swords facing. I don't know who the heck this is. Oh, is it Brabant? Brabant sent troops around here. Yeah, Brabant has sent a small little force here of Low Country swords. Snuck these guys round. I presume on these extra towers here. And is now attacking Nicaea. So there you go. This is going to be a nasty one. But yeah, we're going to see a breach being opened up here. And there's plenty of swords at the foot of this wall here that are ready to be able to go in. Sergeants ready. They're going to have to face some Spatheroi Guard. They look awesome. Look at this unit. It's an early period unit as well. Tier 1. Look really, really nice. They'll be fighting for their emperor. They believe they're still the Romans. In my eyes, they are as well. I mean, any of the like Trebizonds or whatever, they're all the Romans in their own way. You can see the archers up here. Look at this foot circle ball. They got a really nice angle down on my shock infantry. But I was like, well, this is the only place we can really attack. I could send my shock infantry all the way around, in fairness, and help over here. But I did not want to send them against these barricades where the crossbows were, and they were rinsing units. Like you can see, they destroyed an entire Pavy Spear unit here with their ammo. So I was not wanting to send them in here. So I was really waiting on this Pavy's crossbow here to land on the wall and then just beat these foot circles. Maybe not even beat them, just occupy them though. Occupy them. And you can see that this is not a bad spot to attack. We only have Pavy Spears here and sergeants. These are all Jerusalem's troops holding us back. So we have Pavy Spears, both Brabant and Jerusalem fighting each other in here. Hopefully my shock infantry can turn the tide. There is a little bit of like weak shock infantry for someone in here. Oh, it's Genoa sending in theirs.
One of our units can no longer fire.
I think my don't know what that was actually. It's just run out of ammo. No idea. No. Oh, it's my Culverine. I was just trying to destroy this tower because I was thinking, well, if I destroy that tower, then they can't. Then hopefully it'll kill a lot of men at the bottom here. Like if we destroy that, it might kill a lot of these men here. But it didn't. It's just a shame. Also, it'd just be good to get rid of it because then it's just not supporting and like shooting my men that are fighting in this choke point here. You can see more Pavy Spears coming with a fresh unit. Pavy Spears losing here. But the thing is, it's so easy. They can just clog it, like they're clogging us up and beating us in this one choke point here. Look at the foot turquoise. They're getting beaten really hard by these Pavy Spears here. Pavy crossbow, sorry. These foot turquoise are not the greatest. They've not got great armor. But they're a good bow unit. They're one of the few bow units I think Jerusalem has available to it. So like, they're useful. They are useful. I don't know if these crossbows here actually on the wall are also firing at these foot turquoise. I think they are, yeah. Yeah, look at all the dead men and all the bolts on the ground. Yeah. They need to stop firing there, though. They can now start attacking over here. I mean, you can start to see that the barricade here has come down. All the shock infantry achieved in knocking down this barricade. And now look at this. The Mongol general is coming. Brace, men! Brace, the Mongols are coming! And in they go. Knocking these shock infantry down. Not doing a bad job, though, the shock infantry, in withstanding this attack. Like, lost maybe 20 men. Like, that's pretty good for a cavalry charge. I mean, they're losing men now, actually. That one lost a lot of men. Yeah, it's when they pull out, the casualties start to rise. But it still wasn't bad. It could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse, put it like that. And now these shock infantry need to just deal with these crossbows. Pavi's crossbows here, now fighting off against the Hospitaller Knights. They're probably losers. Apparently they're winning. I feel like they're just still winning because they're killing these foot turquoises. They'll certainly start to lose this shock infantry. Hospitallers are facing here. Now they need the crossbows. Where are those crossbows? Could they get... I think these Pavis can reach over here. Really, these Pavis need to fall back and, like, go to the edge of here so they can then, like, get support from the crossbows and shoot these Hospitallers so much easier. Because really, we need to get off this... my ally would say we need to get off this... like, capture this tower and get around the back of this formation just to free up all of this infantry that's now getting stuck in here. Like, they're doing a good job of Jerusalem and holding us there. But anyway, over on the other side, all hell is being let loose. You can see the French have actually managed to get off. The French and Toulouse have managed to get off. But look at the casualties. Look at all these dead men. We've got some archers up here now. Looks like some 3rd Company E or something. Or Frank archers. Frank archers. But yeah, so many dead here. They're still fighting here on the wall. I don't know why these sergeants are still fighting these guys, really. They shouldn't have 2 units here, really. They should just have the 1. But yeah, all these sergeants are basically finished. And they're now going to go and attack these shock infantry down here, which are basically fresh. The Genoa. The crossbows on the like in the citadel are having a field day cutting down the sergeants with their bolts. They're like just it's such easy work. I mean, they're having a tough time now. I mean, these archers actually are obstructed, but the crossbows apparently they're fine. Oh well, they're not. They're still firing sergeants up here on the wall. They're firing at these French ones. Yeah, and they're cutting them down like easily. Choke point here now being fought over as well. You got the French sergeants. They're fighting in here against that Sprathoi guard. They're actually only lost like 9 men. I mean, sergeants have lost too many either, so maybe this is a fresh fight. But I love this unit. It looks awesome. It really does. A unit with a cape shouldn't be messed with. Certainly these guys should not be messed with. But yeah, the Brabant's like little excursion over here on the walls as well got beaten. I mean, to be honest, the Scutitoy swords did a pretty damn good job. Barely losing any men in those fights there. And now we've got Anglo-Varangioi coming up. Looks like they're going to get involved in the fight over here. Yeah, you can see that the shock infantry is losing here. This amount of Chevaliers and Sergeants in here. Overwhelming them. I don't know if that's with the help of the archers, maybe? From outside the wall. We've got some like Garde Scots firing over. Hitting stuff. I mean, we've got some pikes as well. Yeah, you can see Anglo-Varangioi now being sent in. Seeing the desperation of this point here. They're really wanting to hold the French here. French and Toulouse here because they can get some easy shots with the crossbows. That's what's important about this point to the defenders. This is the last spot, like on this little like avenue of death, as you call it almost. You can see, look at the like crossbows and the archers doing so much damage. I mean, these sergeants here should just give up. Just get off the walls. So much death. What can men do against such reckless hate? There you go. Looks like the Anglo-Varangioi helped turn that battle around and they routed those final few units. And now you can see the French kind of a bit short on stuff over on this side. But yeah, you can see that the pole arms now Guardia Ducal now set up here. At this point, I was basically out, or I was almost out. I was just giving orders to my my allies, just telling them what they should probably do. There's gonna be another charge here. Goddamn Mongols going in again. Yeah, there you go. The Mongols gone in. But yeah, I was saying to my ally, just like get the crossbows up, start focusing down the Guardia Ducal, and then as soon as they like fall back their Guardia Ducal, just charge the sergeants again. Just fight the sergeants. But it looks like the Arbalasters. Oh god, no! Get them back. Get the crossbows back. They need to send in shock infantry, all sorts. They need to send in these guys, but I mean, they're actually going to gun down a lot of these sergeants, I imagine, before they get into combat. Yeah, they need to get these guys out of here. They need to get the shock infantry in. Toulouse should have done that earlier. There you go, dealt with. They got most of them out of there. Now they need to get some more shock infantry in it. All the pole arms. Get the pole arms in. Stop this heavy spear. They need to save their ammo for these guys. Save their ammo for these Guardia Ducal. They're the real issue. At this point, oh man, they actually managed to get a heavy spear. Look at this. They managed to land another one here. Don't know why they engaged the shock infantry. They could have just got off the wall here. Should have just done that. Got off the wall here, then flanked. I mean, obviously it's a risk. It's a heavy spear. I think they can form square, so they should have been able to stop any cavalry attacks. But I'm now getting like my final shock infantry and my dismounted men at arms here, and I'm going to attack these hospitals on the wall. They're pretty bloodied up already, though. They've been in a few fights outside the wall. But yeah, at this point, there's actually pole arms in here, and I didn't really realize until late on, I don't think, that there were pole arms in here. I was too busy, like, looking elsewhere. But, I mean, there's still a lot of infantry to kill for the shock infantry. It just would have been better if we got the shock out of here, because the pole arms will probably ripping them to shreds. It looks awesome. Like, the medieval period, such a colourful period. Look at all these colours fighting each other. It's awesome. It really does. But we are gradually breaking through here. Like, this shock infantry is so beaten up, but Brantian knights. And, yeah, they're having support my archers over here. I now have my, my longbowmen, and they're firing over this, like, spot here, and they're just focusing down these sides. They've got some really nice kills there. But we're now working our way through. You can see we've routed everything here. We're now getting the Arbalasters. I don't know who Arbalasters. Yeah, something like that. And they're now focusing down these sides. They really need to not. They just need to shoot. Just need to get some shock infantry in there. They'll rip them to shreds. Shoot these guys when you get the angle. But we are breaking through. You can see I've got some low country swords over here. They're now going to be able to fight off against, well, Anglo of Varangioi. That's not really the greatest of options. But that's what they're going to have to face. Here we go. Ingo, the sergeant, well not the sergeant, the low country swords against the Anglo Varangioi. And I'm sure the Varangians will love this fight. Low country swords, they've done okay, but they're not going to be able to beat these Vikings. Well, they're not just Vikings, they're Saxons as well. Interesting. Going to be an interesting one. We've got pikes in here now. They're actually losing. They are losing, even though they're trying to like force back these Frenchies. They are losing. Look at that. Look at that fight. That choke point just looks awesome. It really does. Like I said, the shields look awesome now. I think they've had a redone them. But I believe they've got the French have got archers. Yeah, they've got their archers here, the 3rd Company E, and they're focusing down these pikes. Don't know why they just don't get the guys on the walls. I know that obviously they could like get no protection. 3rd Company E is not the worst thing in combat. They're going to get shock infantry here as well onto the wall. Again, why don't they just get the Chevaliers, get them off the wall here? They should just do that. You can see that the low country swords here were beaten. Now we've got Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc is here, and she's like got all sorts of like abilities that make her really, really powerful. She's by far and away the most powerful general in the game. And she's going to be charging into all sorts, it looks like. 42 out of 50 men left. She's going to try and take out as many of these as possible, I'm sure of it. There they go. Is that Joan there? Might be. Don't know how great that... that charge was okay, but they turned around. See, they're actually losing a lot of men pulling out of that combat. Probably want to charge this sword. Maybe try and get through. I was saying to my allies, if they can just push through here, because there's nothing defending the street, and then just get to this infantry unit here, then they can free up all that infantry there and get it inside, and that's another choke point. But they just got focused down there, that Joan of Arc, by the crossbows. They just got destroyed. They're down to 18 men. Really rough. Joan of Arc's having a rough time in this game. Don't know if they're dead. Don't know if the general's dead, though. No, French general very much alive. We've now got French Chevaliers coming to join the fight.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Joan's doing okay here. Going to charge into these archers. In they go. Yeah, there she is. That is definitely Joan. Giving all the commands. Not looking very feminine, I won't lie. But yeah, she's got like unbreakable like abilities and stuff like that. It's just into the breach and courage. Like some really, really powerful like abilities. But she's died there. She did just die there though. There you go. So maybe she's not so powerful. But yeah, so now the French Chevaliers join at the last moment. They're going to charge in. Help break these archers once and for all.
We have destroyed the enemy tower.
But it does not matter. What are we seeing coming up here? General's bodyguard. Look like the Doge of Venice. Not Venice. Doge of Genoa. Is it a Doge? Do they have a Doge? Anyway, doesn't matter. He's coming up apparently. And we have finally broken through here. But at such a cost. I lost all my shock infantry. Bar this one here. Which is still bitterly fighting against stuff. Sergeants and Hospitaller Knights up here now. Fighting against my shock infantry. Having spears, stabbing things in the back as well. Forcing these men back. Ah! Get out of that horrible golden aura. Don't give me that. I mean, if we destroy the tower here, this will kill most of these units. Probably should have done that. That would have been a very nice play. You can see that the general now, the Nicene general, is coming for the Brabant mortar. Desperate to kill it. It's got a little bit of ammo left. That can still potentially kill some men. So I was like, just get off the mortar. They can't destroy the actual mortars. So just get off the mortar and get on a wall. I don't know if they're going to make it, though. Emperor's bodyguard is definitely coming for those guys. They may not make that. Oh, they're certainly not going to make it. Oh, no, here we go. Crossbows. Oh, no, they did. Yeah, they have been caught. They've been caught, the mortar crew. Rip in peace. I love the early period Byzantine stuff. Looks really awesome. Really, really does. But yeah, they're now retreating. They realize what the severity of their actions is, and they're now going to get gunned down by all the crossbows up here on this wall. Not really losing any men though. Pretty fresh. Untouched before, so they'll be okay. They're now going to get attacked by... like, they're going to go into the back and go for these crossbows, I imagine. Hopefully they can get a volley off. Come on, get a volley off. Crossbows aren't well known, though, for their rapid firing. Oh, they did get a volley off, though. That's a pretty damn nice volley. Only kill, like, another 5, though, or something like that. And they're going to probably kill that whole, like, crossbow unit. And then the Doge here is now surrounding my longbows of St. Sebastian. And this is basically, over here in this corner, is kind of what's left to the attackers. It's pretty even on numbers. We still have a little bit of extra troops, but not much. You can see that the got Gizemirs, de Communes coming up now. We've now got the gunners as well. Look at these gunners. They're getting ready. Need to be ready for them. And I'm pretty sure somewhere, yeah, over here there's fire throwers as well. So there's some. They've still got some nasty units that can rout like whole armies if they want to. Not whole armies, but certainly whole units. This probably maybe this unit could. If everything was blobbed up, you could rout a whole army with this one fire thrower, one Greek fire thrower. But we are finally in. You can see the French Chevaliers now are able to go run around and get a lot of support. And these sergeants over here in the shock infantry can now start to work their way down. They're going after the Sparthoid guard. We're going to form a shield wall. In they go. But yeah, they're going to be fighting on in there now. You can see some more shock infantry here, dismounted chevaliers, breaking Scututoy swords. So now facing more Anglo Vranjoy. Where are those chevaliers? They're over here. It seems like they're running over a lot of traps at the moment. Yeah, they are. Look at all these traps they're running over and just getting killed on. It's unfortunate, but they may be able to clash with this King's Bodyguard. They may be able to do enough damage. 54 against 50. If there was a full unit, I'd give them a bit more hope and definite confidence. But we're going to see in a moment. It's going to be the King of Jerusalem here. He's going to clash with the French. I'm not really sure. It's hard to tell in a cavalry fight like who won that. We'll see in a moment when the... oh, there you go. The French Chevaliers winning this fight. French Chevaliers winning this fight. Wow, look at that. Beating the heavy shock of the general. But it looks like they're going to get support here from the Sparthoi Guard in a moment. Are the generals of the general of Jerusalem? But yeah, he's losing that fight, like pretty bad. He may die though. He may die before the guard get there. I don't know how much Jerusalem's really got left. You can see the guard's very close now, and they still haven't killed the general. So. The French haven't failed, but they just weren't successful. Not in time anyway, and yeah, they're going to get... But there's infantry support that'll help turn the balance, and you see they're now getting surrounded and broken. Just like that. And we are now pushing up this hill now. We are now got our pole arms in here, making the last ditch push. This is a pole arm fight. So many pole arms taking it. I mean, the problem is though that the... Genoese ones are so much more heavily armoured. But I think we did break one. Yeah, we did break one here. So the sentries now got no pole arms to face us. We need more pole arms. We're getting the pikes up now. We've got French pikes coming up. Again, not heavily armoured, but they've got their long pikes. They're certainly even longer than the pole arms. Hopefully they can turn the fight. Our pole arms are starting to break, though. That's an issue we are having. And you see that we've got crossbows here. Probably firing to the flanks of our men. But this is our last push really with our last reserve of infantry. The French still stuck in the streets, not able to attack the stronghold citadel yet. They're still all the way over there. They are bringing like the pikes are from the French, but that's about it. That's all they're contributing to this side, which is fair enough. They've got their own issues. They've nearly beaten Jerusalem over here and Nicaea, but nearly might not be quite enough. But yeah, there you go. You can see the fire throwers are being brought up. Gonna have to keep an eye on these guys. Heavy Greek fire throwers. These guys are nasty. They get called the flame throwers by me because they are. They are literally flame throwers. You'll see them in a moment, hopefully, if they get mobilized. The pikes in here, though, they're certainly forcing back the sergeants and the shock infantry. That extra range they have is certainly being used to a great effect. But the pole arms are not of an easy time. I see sergeants losing here, but the thing is that we're losing on this flank here and getting flanked, so the pikes aren't able to set up in time, and we're starting to break. Bit of a concern here. We need more stuff in here, and we are starting to break though generally everywhere. Just army losses. You've got the final pike unit coming up. Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. Pike surrounded. As soon as they get surrounded though, that's the problem. Their morale just drops and goes. And I'm losing my voice, it would seem. I am dying. Look at that view though. It looks awesome. It really does. Stabbing these pole arms to pieces though. They're killing a lot of them. The second pike coming up though, they might be able to break some of these guys. We got what have we got here still? Culverine as well. That should probably be firing into anything that it can get its hands on. A lot of crossbows over here. But yeah, at this point we were like, let's get the crossbows up, see if we can focus down these men here, and then maybe get through. I think yeah, there's another fight with a general I think that took place. I'm not really sure. This general almost died here though. Emperor's bodyguard nearly died. I'm not quite sure what they were fighting. Maybe I'm honestly not sure. Might be in the Toulouse general. I think it is the Toulouse general has gone in and died, unfortunately. Which is why he chain mounted. Yeah, now they just got to face this pike in this one choke point here. Oh, there you go. Flamethrowers in effect. Look at that. Look at this. Insane. And the pikes are going to push up. Whatever. They don't care. They know that they got to push up. It's either stand there and die. And they're going in actually with no pikes. Oh, and then they get the pikes out again. Okay. But yeah, we're going to see in a moment. Look at the flamethrowers. The Greek fire throws. Oh my gosh! Causes absolute havoc and annihilates this entire unit. This unit was like fresh. It's down to 70 men. It's getting lower. Oh my gosh. It's evaporated. And yeah, they do so much damage to morale, and that is the power that they have, and they barely used any ammo there. And they broke like one unit. They could obviously, if like there was more units clumped, they easily could have broken like multiple units. But yeah, so we are starting to lose here. The French and Toulouse have their final few units, mainly just archers and crossbows. But yeah, it was a rough one. Certainly a really good sally by the Mongols early game. Like, you forgot probably, didn't you, about the Mongols? Them taking part in this battle. They've been out so long. But yeah, they played such a decisive part in this battle early game. Doing a lot of damage to my Flemish army. And then I think we just made a few mistakes. There's certainly some areas that we could have definitely supported our troops a bit better. There's certainly areas where we could have got off the walls where we didn't, and or flanked units and we didn't. And yeah, I feel like it was just after we just got so flustered, I think, with the sally that came, that we then couldn't stop them. We lost so many assets just there. And also, I think like a big mistake was certainly Toulouse piling up so many sergeants on this wall here. So many men died on this wall unnecessarily. Like attacking this spot here is really rough. But you just do not want to attack this wall if possible. You should have just destroyed the wall like you did, then piled everything through. And then just like kind of set up base camp over here somewhere. And then just attacked where he needed to. Because that crossbow like position here was just nasty. Same with the French. Probably should have just like attacked further down the wall. Just avoided this spot as much as possible. Because I've attacked here myself. It's like the Turks are like some of my strongest factions I play as. And I can't beat it. It's a really, really rough spot. But yeah, that is the battle. And there you go. A valiant defeat for Flanders and her allies. So we'll have a look at the end results. And see who did the best with like armies and stuff. But yeah, as I said, I was playing as the County of Flanders. And yeah, I had a really rough time. I mean, my shock infantry still did really well though. 246 kills, 286, all getting over 200 in fairness. My sergeants, a lot of them died. I think every single one of them might have died outside the walls. I don't think I brought any inside the walls. Which is a real shame because they were the backbone of my army. So the backbone of my army was gone. Like at the beginning of the battle, my cavalry did not get to be used to full effect, unfortunately, because it was just kind of pinning down other cavalry. My archers did really well though. My longbows did really well. Like even though I got like the Mongol player was like, "Oh, I attacked you because you didn't bring enough crossbows." My archers did really well. 192 kills, 126. My crossbows did do well as well. 140 kills. My gunners only getting 30 kills before they got run down. And yeah, that was kind of really it that did well for me. Then we have Paranoid, who was playing as the French. Joan of Arc getting 154 kills. Pretty good for the unit, but I've seen it get like way, way higher. So, I mean, it was just unfortunate that it kind of got focused down by those crossbow, like that huge bastion of crossbows. Then we have French Chevaliers here, 171 kills. Not too bad for them. The pikes, yeah, unfortunately did not get many kills because they just got destroyed by Greek fire throwers. The sergeants, 109 kills, 142 the best one. Again, kind of a bit of a mix of them. Some of them did okay, some of them just got focused down by crossbows. Third Company E here though, 244 kills, really good there. Unfortunately, the Guard of Scots only getting 79 kills. This unit definitely can get like into the 400s if used well. Chevaliers getting 175 kills, pretty good for them. Like they're not like gendarme level, but they're pretty damn good. Then we have the Dodgy Gob here, who I'll just like say as a YouTube channel, so I'll leave a link for that in the description. Go and check out his channel. Does a lot of Total War stuff as well. Really, like great guy. So definitely go and check out his channel. His County of Toulouse army did pretty well. Got Chevaliers here with 184 kills. His pole arms getting 117 kills. His sergeants, again the backbone of his army, kind of just getting annihilated on that wall. Best one getting 91 kills. And then his crossbows here, his Arbalastriers, getting 92 kills. His cavalry though did really well, 422 kills, 338. Most of this was containing like my like the Golden Horde cavalry, the Mongol cavalry, and also facing down like Genoa's infantry that came out of the walls. Then we have Ignatius here, who's playing as Brabant. His general is Foot Duke's Guard, getting 122 kills. His Brabantian Knights, 142. He brought, I think, too many Pavie spears for my liking in this battle. Maybe 2 is okay, but like this is too many. They did not get that many kills. 77 the best one. They're good for anti-cav, but they like in the end they just kind of just ended up on walls fighting infantry, which is just not their place. Then we have Low Country Swords here. Yeah, I would have brought Sarge instead. These guys just were not great. Some of them getting 0 kills. And then the crossbows here did pretty well, 145 kills, pretty good. His cavalry again kind of just got used in containing the Mongol cavalry, ended up not getting many kills. And then his mortar here, 168 kills, not doing too bad at all. Then we have Atoms here, who is playing as Nicaea, 274 kills with his Angle of Ranjoy, really good kills here. His army is really elite, didn't bring a full army or cavalry. So he was able to bring like really like elite infantry, but like, and then his Scutatoy Swords, 194 kills, not too bad. His guard getting 165, his archers getting 104, and his gunners, this is fire throwers, sorry, 105 kills, and they barely use any ammo. So that shows how good they are. Then we have Mythic Yeet, who's playing as Jerusalem. His Hospital Knights getting 272 kills. His general getting 172 kills. His spears, he brought quite a lot as well, to be fair. Not getting that many kills. His sergeant's doing okay, getting 94 kills. No, that's okay. His foot Turkbol's getting 135 kills. His crossbows did really well, though. Look at this. 323, 352. Insanely good kills. They were like on those barricades getting really good kills. Then Premsil, who was playing as Genoa, bringing a lot of shock infantry here and getting a lot of good kills. 439 kills, the best one here. 224, 275, really good kills. His general, 138 kills, was an early unit, so that did quite well. His guard Ducal, 254 kills, 253, so both did solid. And then his swords not doing so well, kind of getting outmatched, but his crossbows as well, also doing well. His crossbows were the main bulk of that crossbow, like garrison, like on that final citadel position. 312 kills, 252, 217. And another cavalry unit getting 230 kills. So he did really well with his crossbows. Well done to him. Then we have Heads, who's playing as the Golden Horde, with all of his cavalry here. Some of it doing it, and his Koresh, of course, his Koresh. His general only getting 79 kills. His Nogai cavalry, which is like his light shock, not doing amazing, only getting 91 kills, the best one. His like better shock here, getting 112, and then like his no-core heavy lancers here, 117. So they didn't do like amazing, the Golden Horde like cavalry, but they did okay. I feel like we contained it quite well, or like pretty effectively. But yeah, so he did quite well with his cavalry. It's nice to see a big sally like that for once, so I don't often see it, but it was really fun to watch. But there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this 12-12 siege. If you did, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. And until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.